Hey, it's Thursday, uh, June 4th, day 46 on the trail. 11, 42, 3, 4, 45, 46, yeah. So I'm at mile 727. I'm in Daleville. Just walked in a few hours ago with fancy pants. Cool dude, he's a section hiker. He just finishes this section. He went from Damascus to here. It's like 260 miles nearly in 2 weeks. So he's doing good mileage every day for a section hiker. Same speed that it took me, even though I took like basically 2 zeros. So I'd really like to get my numbers up to 150 a week, which would be averaging like 21.5 a day. And I think I can do that over the next few. Sitting in a Super 8, which is actually really nice for the price. It was like $60 for the room, which I'm willing to pay. We've been wet for days now. It started raining 2 nights ago, and it hasn't stopped raining since. It's raining right now. Got soaked 2 nights ago. Walked all day yesterday in the rain. Walked all day today in the rain. My feet are just getting torn up. Check this out. I have like so many bandages on my toes because you can see all the redness and everything. There's so much rubbing because wet socks and wet shoes for just days. I mean, the bottoms are, I mean, you take the socks off at the end of the day and they're just, your feet are just white and just disgusting looking. Didn't get any blisters, but a lot of rubbing, like really red to the point where it's almost bleeding. So I just got bandages on all of it. Pop some Advil. Hopefully I get enough healing tonight. Like I said, I got to the motel. There's no hostel in this town. I wasn't gonna keep walking because I had to go resupply. Luckily, because I was with Fancy Pants and his car was here, he drove me over to Kroger. We also went over to the outfitter I needed to buy. I'm done trying to sleep on that Climate Static V. I just haven't had a good night's sleep in forever. So I just splurged and I bought a Thermarest Neo Air X Lite Long. It was like $179, but they had it at 20% off, so like $36 off. So that's not bad. It was like 150 with tax and everything, maybe like 155. It's worth. I mean, I've still got 1,400 and something miles to go, and I need to sleep. I need to sleep better. So I'm gonna carry both for a few days. I think tomorrow I can hit the Troutdale post office while it's open in the middle of the day and just send that home. Because I think I can fit it in like a $6 box or something like that. It's a $60 mat. It's still like it'll be great for backup, but I can't sleep well for months at a time. Something's wrong. So I needed to find a better solution. And plus, I actually cut 2 ounces, even though it's like a bigger mat because of the materials and stuff. So that's good. Hopefully, I know it's super easy to. Have to be super careful with it. Other stuff. Let's see. I'm to my laundry right now. Watching Jaws. I have it muted. Only did like 18 miles today. Got in here. We left pretty late. I left like a little past 8 o'clock. We got in here like 4 o'clock. But we were just like hobbling the whole way because we're just chafed and feet are messed up and everything. Yeah, said goodbye to he drove me over to Kroger Outfitter, then came back. We both took a shower in my room. I let him take a shower in the room because he needed to take one before heading home. I said that's fine, of course. And then we went and ate dinner at the Mexican place. And now I'm just chilling in my room waiting for the laundry, and I'm going to go to bed. Try to get to bed before 9 o'clock. In this big, beautiful king-size bed, hopefully sleep a straight 8 hours. Get up at Yeah, no later than 7, but hopefully like closer to 6. And put down, if I can stay dry and everything tomorrow, maybe 25 again. If my feet, you know, I got new shoes coming in about a week. My other ones, my shoes currently are not this, like, it's not an issue if they're not, my socks aren't wet and my feet aren't wet for 10 hours a day walking. Like, that's the problem. It's not the shoes. It's just wet feet for 10 hours a day. So, it is what it is. I also bought new trekking poles because my chest shot. My old trekking poles, the ones I bought, they're like the cheap Cascade Mountain Tech from on Amazon. You know, it was like $45 for a pair of carbon fiber poles with cork tips, or I mean cork grips, but that's what you get. It's, I mean, I'd broken both carbide tips off. I have no grip at all on any rocks or anything. They needed to be replaced. And it's not like you know, name brand stuff where you can just walk into any outfitter. So I bought a nice pair of Lecky poles. They're aluminum because I wasn't gonna spend like $150, but they're super light still. They get the nice grip. I mean, they're super light. I don't think I even gained any weight from the like the bigger carbon fiber to the Lecky. I mean, maybe an ounce on each one. Maybe, I doubt it. But they were like $100, and if they bend or anything, I just walk into any store and they just get replaced because Lecky's awesome like that. So I'm good the rest of the way. They've got like the quick release adjusters, so that's awesome. Looking forward to that. It'll be much easier when I'm setting in my tent instead of having to do the twisting. Yeah, this will be awesome. So I bought that, and then I lost my Sawyer yesterday. No, 2 days ago. I lost my Sawyer. I don't know what happened. It came out of my bag. I have no idea what happened to my Sawyer. So because I basically just walked with Fancy Pants for the last 2 days, and he let me use his. That sucked. That really sucked. I can't believe I lost it. It's the first thing I've lost on the trail. Just I fell out of the pocket or something, so I gotta be more careful. Super like. So the pad was like the same price as online. These poles were the same price online. They were charging $50 for the Sawyer squeeze. 50. It's only like 35 online. I saved 30 something dollars on the pad. So effectively, I mean, it was, you know, it was much. I came out whatever ahead for what I would have paid, but $50 for the Sawyer squeeze, come on. Of course, the Sawyer Mini was still 20, but I wasn't gonna deal with the 20. The Sawyer Mini, I'd pay for the premium. In fact, Fancy Pants offered to give me his Mini, but holy crap, is that thing slow. Like, he has a squeeze at home, and he bought the Mini for this trip. He's like, oh, I'll cut a few ounces. He's like, I'm never using this again after this trip, because he's like, maybe as a backup, but it is so slow comparatively. The squeeze comes out like a squirt gun. The Mini comes out, it's just like a little tiny dribble. I mean, not a little tiny dribble, but it's just, it's a third of the flow rate at a minimum comparatively. So had to buy some gear. So spent a good bit of money as far as a town stop is concerned, but gear costs, you can't really, you know, that's just the way it is. You just got to spend the money. If it's, you know, if you got to sleep, you got to sleep. If you need trekking poles, you need trekking poles. There's no way around it. Obviously, I need a water system, so got that. Be more careful in the future. $35 down the drain when I lost my last one, I guess. Someone got a Sawyer squeeze for free. I guess. I don't know. I might have left it at a shelter, but I don't think I did. I think, like, maybe, so been 3 days ago, there's a ridge line coming over, and it was really rocky, and I took a tumble. I slid on my, I just slid on my ass. Like, I slid down, like, so the rock was like this, and I was, you know, had my feet, and my left foot, which was the higher foot, just came right out from under me, and I just like slid right down, and I landed like right on the meat of my butt. But it was pretty scary to fall because I fell a good like 4 feet sliding down and hit my ass. Um, no bruise or anything, though. I definitely felt it. I checked in the mirror today when I got to the motel because I haven't seen, but no bruise, so that's good, I guess. When I first fell, I was like really worried that did I break something? Am I okay? So I took like 2 seconds to like decompress from the fall, and then I realized I was totally fine. So that's good. Um, no falls coming over Dragon's Tooth, though that was the most technical climbing. The whole, I mean, you do a lot of like, there's like bars pounded into the rock. There's been a ton of like really technical climbing the last few days, like hands and feet, take the poles off type hiking. So Virginia, I mean, I don't know who said Virginia was boring or easy. Virginia has been the most technically difficult hiking thus far, by far the rockiest. I know it gets, supposedly everyone says the second half of Virginia and like the first half of Pennsylvania are supposed to be like super easy, but the first half of Virginia, harder. I mean, not as much elevation gain as Georgia or North Carolina, Tennessee, but uh, still a lot of elevation gain. A lot of really steep climbs, especially the last few days. Like just you're like in a pasture and you just go. I mean, up like stuff like this. I mean, really steep stuff, and it's been wet, so it's gonna be horrible. Um, like a lot of sliding and slipping. Um, and then just tons of rocks. Just, I mean, rocks that huge slabs of rocks, big, rocks that you're just rock hopping from. It's not really rocky. I mean, I know it gets worse, but I just wasn't prepared for this. I mean, I wasn't, it's not that I wasn't prepared. I just didn't expect it, so it is what it is. Long update. Sorry, I need to go check my laundry now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Hope to start knocking out, averaging 150 a week. I don't have any zeros planned for a while. I don't have any reason to not do at least 20, 21, 22 a day. I felt really good doing, you know, between like 23 and 25 a day, and as long as I'm not wet all day, it's okay. Yesterday was like 22 and a half. And we were wet all day, and I mean, yesterday was the worst day I've had on the trail. Um, but still got it, got up this morning and knocked out 18 just to get to town. The last few miles, oof, the feet and everything, it was rough the last few, but did it, so good to go. Gonna go check my laundry. Thanks for watching. I'll update when I can. Okay, bye.